being warned to buckle up for bad times. There's a grim prediction tonight on the impact of Donald Trump's tariffs on the Ontario economy and the average worker. Al Sweeney joins us live in studio tonight with another story connected to Queen's Park.
Matt, as Randy said, the prediction comes from the Ontario government agency that watches the economy, the Financial Accountability Office. It confirms that Trump's tariffs could push Ontario into job losses, economic decline, and a possible recession. And they're not the only ones who think that.
With government officials predicting hard times brought on by tariffs, we talked to someone at the center of a Hamilton-based trucking and manufacturing business that ships to the U.S. and other countries.
If you want to get an expert opinion on the economy, talk to a trucker first, because we live it. We see the economy going up. We see first the economy going down.
The head of Fluke Transportation and Fox 40 Sports says they're already seeing the downturn in the Donald Trump economy.
It's more than tariffs. It's the economic revolution. It's the uncertainty. It's the economic instability.
And he agrees tariffs will mean job losses.
It's going to affect employment, and that's a very serious thing.
At Queen's Park, the provincial government's Financial Accountability Office released a report on the impact of tariffs.
If U.S. tariffs remain in place, the FAO estimates that Ontario's real GDP growth would slow to 0.6% in 2025, less than half the growth expected in the absence of tariffs.
Their prediction of Ontario's gross domestic product economic growth dropping to 0.6% this year because of tariffs would create what they call a modest recession. Next year, 2026, GDP would be 1.2%, down from an expected 1.9%. Ontario would have 119,200 fewer jobs than expected, about half in manufacturing. The worst job losses would include Brantford, Guelph, Hamilton, and St. Catharines, Niagara. On top of that, inflation would increase, with tariffs pushing up Ontario's consumer price index by 0.2%.
Let's see what happens.
Premier Doug Ford is hoping to work things out with Donald Trump.
We have a newly elected government federally. I'm sure the Prime Minister will be going down there to talk to President Trump. The only thing that we will accept is zero tariffs. It's simple as that.
The NDP accused the Premier of ignoring the crisis, while the trucker view is that Canada's governments need to get together to negotiate their way out of this tariff crisis with the U.S.
The election is over, and the parties need to unite for the good of the country.
The Financial Accountability Office says its predictions depend on how things develop around the U.S. tariffs. And in fact, that modest recession could turn into a deeper recession, and the job losses could get even worse.